speed round. So you can give context, but not a lot of context. It's mostly quick. This is like Instagram. This is where people fire their shots because you don't give enough context. Okay.
I got thick skin.
Rear foot elevated or back squat? Is it always rear foot elevated, or is there a time for back squat for you?
We haven't done it for 10 years. I would say high school football, if you have to do it in college. Besides that, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rear foot elevated or front squat?
Rear foot elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that mostly like just stress on the spine, or you just like single leg?
I think I love goblet squats. I love light front squats. I think that the rear foot elevated split squat is one of the best ways to build knee dominant lower body strength without beating up your body too much.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Do you obsess over depth as far as any squat, whether it's rear foot elevated, front squat? Are you concerned with them getting all the way to the floor, or?
Actually, this might, because we should talk off air, because I'm actually interested, because I've heard some of your thoughts, but I tend to be a range of motion person, yes. I tend to tell guys, I'd rather you do less weight and go all the way down.
Yeah.
But I don't push it. So what that means is I'm not pushing guys to squat through butt wink and stuff. I'm not pushing guys to do rear foot elevated split squats to the ground if they feel their hip pinch. Mm-hmm. But if they're doing it because they're lazy, then I have them go all the way to the floor.
Yeah. So if they have the range, they're pain-free, use it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Nutrition stuff. Whole milk or almond milk?
Well, I can't eat nuts. So whole milk.
Straight whole milk.
But I tend to be, I'm from New England, dude. The food situation in LA, the first time my mom visited me, we went to eat twice. Third time she goes, dude, can we go eat somewhere where it's not just weeds and seeds? Like I come like where I'm from, like a lot of like the healthy substitutes aren't really, I haven't come around to it yet. But I think I like whole milk.
Okay. I do too, by the way.
Yeah.
People like take that out because of the certain negatives, and then they add in almond milk, and then almond milk is basically like water with like one almond sprinkled in. It's like there's no nutrition.
Almond milk makes no sense to me.
It doesn't. If you're going to remove milk because you don't like the hormones or whatever the thing is that you're removing it for, you got to add in like a bunch of other stuff to then get that calcium and the protein.
My girlfriend doesn't do dairy, so we have like, I tried oat milk. That tastes like shit. I'd rather drink like anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Another nutrition question. If you had to go carnivore diet or vegan diet, which one would you go?
Ooh, dude, I might just call it a day at that
just
point.
End it.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an extreme person with anything. So I would say that just might be a wrap for me. I'd probably go carnivore because I've only ever gone to a vegan place to eat like twice. And one time I left and went right to get a burger. I was like, all I had was sides. Like the vegan would be tough for me. I've trained a fair amount of vegans and some athletes that are vegans. If you do it for moral reasons, I get it. If you do it for performance reasons, I think you're watching the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Okay. Would you rather trap bar deadlift or barbell deadlift?
Trap bar.
All day, every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna do, if people don't have a trap bar, we do RDLs. Like to the knee, like just below the knee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. It's got to be a good one. Let me think of a good one. Ooh.
Actually, I would add to that. I think that if the whole internet thing, if you could only do one exercise, for me that would be trap bar. I think that that checks the most boxes for me. Again, context. But I think if you got good at trap bar deadlifts, you'd be, on a good path.
It's also versatile. Like you could do a hip dominant, like more of an RDL with a hex bar, or you can do a knee dominant, and that's basically a squat.
This again, there's context to this, but I think if I like it because it's safer, but I also think if you told someone, if you put a $100 bill on the ceiling and told someone to jump, that position they would get in is the bottom of a trap bar deadlift.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I like that.
Yep.
I think there's some to that.
Yep. Okay, last one. Do you personally do any plyometrics, or do you incorporate any plyometrics with your clients, or are you kind of like, let me do the weights and then take care of that?
No, we do. You know, that's one that we do a lot of plyos in low level plyos and then more jumping stuff. The lower level plyos I think are very, very valuable, and that's one thing where social media is a highlight reel. I just don't post a lot of that stuff because I'm like, I want the guys to look like, I want to, like, if they're if I'm posting them, I want them to be like lifting heavy weight.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of value. I've had people say, do you guys warm up? I'm like, yeah, of course we warm up. We do plyos. We do a lot of, we start every workout with lateral band walks. I think, it takes a total of 3 minutes, but I think it's a valuable 3 minutes. That's stuff that we do every single workout ever, but we don't like post it.